My beloved child, today, I invite you to sit with me in this sacred moment so that I may deliver to you a message I have prepared for your life. The harvest of blessings is coming. Do not miss it. The seeds you have planted in your life, the seeds of love, patience, faith, and loyalty, are beginning to sprout. I have seen you work tirelessly, persevering through hardships, and I want you to know that the time for you to reap the blessings from those seeds is drawing near. Do not be discouraged. Do not give up, for the harvest I have promised you will soon appear before your eyes. My beloved child, a bountiful harvest is not merely the result of luck or chance, but the reward of hard work, unwavering faith, and the patience you've invested in every seed you have sown throughout your journey. Throughout the seasons you have lived through, there were times when you faced difficulties, seasons of trials where you felt you couldn't make it, and long seasons of waiting when nothing seemed to change. I have always seen you. But now, I come to bring you good news. A harvest season has arrived, a season where your efforts, your sweat, and your steadfast prayers will blossom into abundant fruit. I know that there were times during your journey when you felt exhausted, when your hands had given all their strength and yet saw no change. But remember, no seed you have planted has been forgotten. Every small action, every silent prayer, every tear you've shed has not been lost, but has been kept and nurtured by me, even when you didn't realize it. There are works of mine in your life that you have not yet seen, for they have been prepared in silence, waiting for the perfect moment to bloom. In the times when you felt despair, as though all your efforts had been abandoned in a barren field, that was the very moment I was quietly tending, helping the seeds you've sown to take root and grow. Do not let those moments dishearten you, for they are not the end, but a stepping stone to a new phase, a new season that awaits you, and that new season is the harvest of blessings. But, my beloved child, to fully receive the blessings I have prepared for you, you must prepare yourself. Blessings do not simply arrive. They require you to be ready. You cannot receive if your heart is not open, if your soul and spirit are not carefully prepared. Prepare your heart through prayer, with steadfastness and faith and gratitude, for I want you not only to receive the good things, but to cherish and use them wisely. While you wait for the harvest, I need you to reflect, not just on what you expect, but on your own readiness. You must prepare not only your soul, but also your mind and your life. This is not just about spiritual preparation, but about how you will use the blessings when they arrive. I will not give you blessings for you to keep to yourself, but for you to use them to help those around you, to expand my kingdom on this earth. My beloved child, this harvest of blessings is not just about what you can see, material blessings. This is also a season of spiritual growth, a time for you to understand more deeply your relationship with me. In this harvest season, you will see more clearly the vision I have laid out for you, and the dreams I planted in your heart long ago will begin to come to fruition. But all of this will only happen if you are well prepared. My beloved child, open your heart. Listen to my voice in the silence, so that I may guide you step by step. Do not let worries, fears, or anything else hold you back. I am beside you, always ready to lead you to better things. Trust that I have destined for you a bountiful harvest, not just for you to enjoy, but for you to share those blessings with the world, to glorify my name through what you have received. Trust. Prepare your heart, your mind, and your life, for the harvest is not far off. What you have sown with love, sacrifice, and faith in my promises will bear fruit beyond your expectations. And when that moment arrives, you will realize that everything that has happened in your life, all the waiting, the trials, were just stepping stones leading you to the great harvest I have long ordained for you. My beloved child, the harvest does not come in an instant, and great things often take time to form and flourish. As you walk this journey, there may have been many times you felt weary, worn down by the long wait. But remember, patience and faith are the cornerstones that bring you closer to the blessings I have prepared for you from the beginning. Just as when you plant a seed in the ground, you cannot immediately see it sprout. There is a time when it must be buried in the darkness beneath the soil where your eyes cannot see. But there, life is quietly preparing to rise. That seed begins to take root, drawing nourishment, and gradually it will rise above the ground to greet the sunlight. But that cannot happen hastily. It takes time, care, and most importantly, the love and steadfast faith of the one who planted it. Similarly, the seeds you have sown in life, your prayers, acts of love, and silent sacrifices, also need time to take root in the soil of your life. There are things you cannot see immediately, but trust that everything you have done is not in vain. Every prayer you have lifted, every good deed you have done, has been seen and remembered by me. Those seeds are growing quietly, stronger than you can imagine. My beloved child, be patient. I know that there are times when waiting wears you down, when everything seems still and nothing appears to be changing. But that is not the end. It is merely a part of the process. That process has purpose and meaning in my grand plan for you. Look at the seasons on earth. There is no harvest where plants spring up overnight. Every growth requires time, continuous care, and above all, the belief that the tree will bear fruit in its own due time. Waiting is not wasted time. In this phase, you learn patience and a deeper trust in me. Your faith is not only in what you can see right in front of you, but also in what you cannot yet see, but are certain is coming. That faith will help you keep your heart steady in difficult days when everything seems foggy and unclear. Never think that your waiting is useless. Every moment of patient waiting, every time you resist weariness, every prayer made in faith, you are nurturing your own harvest. Just like the farmer, they cannot sit back and expect the seeds to grow without tending them. They must water, fertilize, be patient, and trust that the harvest time will come. And when that harvest comes, what they receive will far exceed their expectations, because it is the reward for their perseverance and hard work. I want you to understand that your harvest is not just a reward for what you have done, but the result of the steadfast faith you have held in your heart. You trusted in me, even when everything before you seemed to be against it. You did not give up hope, even when you had to wait longer than expected. And I will not let your patience be in vain. Keep holding on to faith and patience, for the blessings I have for you far surpass what you can imagine. I will not only give you what you hope for, but much more, beyond what you can think or expect. The harvest will come, and when it does, you will see that every wait, every effort, and all your patience were worth it. My beloved child, in every moment you are going through, there are subtle signs I have quietly sent to signal that your season of blessings is drawing near. The small changes you may have noticed in your life, a word of encouragement from a loved one, an unexpected opportunity, or even the peace within your heart amidst the storms, are all signals from me, reminding you that the time for blessings is near. Listen carefully, for these signs are not accidental. They do not merely appear without purpose, but are my way of guiding you through this journey. These signs are the assurance of your faith and patience. I want you to know that every effort, every drop of sweat you have poured out, is not forgotten. I see clearly and have perfectly arranged everything for your harvest. Remember, my dear, no harvest begins with noise or grand things from the start. Like a flower, before it blooms, it goes through the stage of small buds, where its beauty is still hidden. The blessings you will receive are the same. They often start from small things, from opportunities that may seem trivial or insignificant at first glance. But in those small details, I am sowing the seeds for a complete harvest. Sometimes in the busyness and worries of life, you may overlook these signs. Perhaps you think they are not important enough, not big enough to notice. But pause. Open your heart and soul, because their presence is a reminder that I am working in your life, little by little, unceasingly. Do not let the daily worries or pressures cloud your vision, for great blessings often come through doors you never expected. Every opportunity I bring your way has meaning. Every small change is a step closer to your harvest. A chance meeting, a kind word, a new friend, all can be the tools I use to prepare you for the good things to come. Don't think that these small things don't matter, for they are the foundation for the greater things I am preparing. Learn to appreciate every moment, every small change, because they are the first steps on the path to your blessings. I know life can be full of challenges, difficulties that at times make you feel overwhelmed by the busyness, by the worries about the future, about things yet to be realized. But do not let those worries make you lose sight or stop listening. Trust in me, for I have seen the entire picture of your life, and every step has been carefully arranged. Open your heart and receive every sign with sensitivity and gratitude. Feel deeply each small step that I guide you through, for these steps will lead to a field of harvest filled with blessings that I have prepared just for you. Do not miss the opportunities. Do not be afraid of change, for it is those small changes that will open doors to things you cannot yet imagine. Lastly, my beloved child, remember that I am opening new doors before you, doors that you might overlook if you are not attentive. Opportunities to learn, to grow, to become better each day are within your reach. These could come in the form of a job opportunity, an encouraging conversation, or a sudden peace that settles in your soul. Everything is unfolding for a greater purpose that I have ordained. Walk forward with unwavering faith, for your harvest season is near. The signs, though small, are leading you to the moment when all your efforts and hard work will be rewarded. I am always here, with you, guiding you step by step, so that you do not miss what I have already prepared for you. My beloved child, the blessings I bestow upon you are not just material gifts that can be seen with the naked eye. There will be times on this journey when you may get caught up in what the world deems important: wealth, fame, or status. You might believe that these things will bring you happiness and peace, but I want you to understand that true blessings are not found in those. The treasures I give to you go far beyond material riches. They come from the peace within your heart and the deep joy that no external condition can shake. Your harvest of blessings is not just what you can see or hold in your hands. It is also the powerful transformation within your soul when you sense my presence in every breath, in every moment of life. When you place your trust fully in me, everything else seems lighter. Worries and fears gradually disappear, giving way to an infinite peace that you can only understand when you walk with me. The blessings you are waiting for will not only come in the form of wealth or achievements that the world admires. The harvest I have prepared for you goes much deeper. It is an inner growth, an expansion of your heart and soul, a closer and stronger relationship between you and me. These spiritual blessings are the foundation of a complete and meaningful life. For when your soul is filled with love, faith, and peace from me, everything else in life becomes clearer and more manageable. Look beyond the material things you might gain, For I want you to understand that life is not shaped by what you own. I want to give you a life where every aspect is filled with love, understanding, and peace. When you feel my love in every decision, in every hardship, you will see that joy is no longer dependent on external things, but resides in your heart. This is a joy that comes from knowing that I am always with you, and that every challenge is but a stepping stone toward greater things. This harvest season, prepare your soul to receive the spiritual blessings, for I wish to give you a life not only abundant in material wealth, but overflowing with love and understanding. Open your heart to receive the peace and deep joy that I am preparing for you. These do not come from external success, but from within you, when you place your trust in me and understand that I am guiding your every step. The fullness of life that I desire for you does not lie in how much you achieve or the fame you might gather. It lies in living with peace in your heart, seeing each day as a gift, and being grateful for my presence in every moment. When you open your heart and let me lead, you will find that life becomes fuller, not because you have more, but because you understand the value of what I have already given you. My beloved child, the blessings I am about to give you are not merely for your enjoyment or accumulation. They are given with a higher purpose, so that you may become a light in the lives of others, so that you may share and glorify my name. Your harvest is near, a time when goodness will flood into your life. But this is also a moment when I want you to have wisdom and care in how you manage those blessings. For what I give is not just a gift, but also a responsibility and a mission you must carry out. Remember, when blessings come, they are not just for you to enjoy, but also for you to use for the benefit of others, to make this world a better place. I have placed in your hands talents, opportunities, and unique abilities, not for you to keep for yourself, but for you to become a source of blessings, spreading love and support to those in need. See blessings as tools I have entrusted to you to fulfill your mission in this world. Perhaps you have waited for this harvest season for a long time, and now that it has come, you may feel overwhelmed by the abundance I am giving you. But remain calm and focused. Wisdom in management will help you not be swept away by the power of those blessings, but to use them rightly, thoughtfully, and with gratitude. You are not given just to receive, but also to give, to share. That is the important lesson I want you to understand. Blessings can come in many forms, from material wealth to love, from opportunities to health, from knowledge to leadership abilities. Remember, no blessing is without value, and everything you receive serves a purpose. Learn to distribute them fairly. Open your heart to helping others, and use everything I have given you to build a better world. When you learn to give, that's when you will truly understand the deepest meaning of blessings. I have granted you wisdom, and now I call upon you to use that wisdom to manage the gifts you will receive. Do not let blessings become a burden on your shoulders. Instead, let them be the fire that ignites your passion, the motivation to continue serving, to continue spreading my love to everyone. These blessings are my message to you that you are ready for greater responsibility. The responsibility to glorify my name through each action, each time you open your heart to help, and through every loving word you share. All blessings come from me, and nothing you have is yours to hold on to forever. I want you to understand that giving does not deplete blessings. On the contrary, it makes them endless. Each time you give, you open new doors, and I will continue to pour blessings upon you. Live a life filled with giving, for when you give, it is the very moment you receive more. Be ready to become a conduit through which my blessings flow to others. Open your heart and your hands and receive blessings with deep gratitude, but also be willing to share, to use what you have received to serve and benefit others. You are not only called to harvest, but also to sow more. I trust that you will know how to manage what I give you with wisdom, kindness, and a spirit of love. Remember, my beloved, wealth does not lie in what you hold, but in what you give away. Let blessings be a part of your journey of love and service, and believe that when you live according to this mission, your harvest will never end, for blessings will continue to flow upon you like an ever-flowing stream. My beloved, faith and gratitude are the magical keys that unlock the door to a harvest overflowing with blessings that I have prepared for you. When you keep your faith in me, when you feel deep gratitude for even the smallest things in life, that is when you begin to step into the harvest you have longed for. Faith is the light that illuminates your path, especially in the darkest moments. Gratitude is like the refreshing water that soothes unquenchable desires and fills your soul with joy and peace. Remember, the things you have received, whether small or great, are all precious gifts from me. When you are grateful for everything, from the song of the morning birds, the light of a new day, or silent words of encouragement, your heart will open wider to receive even greater blessings. Gratitude is not only a way to express appreciation, but it is also how you connect with me, with the source of all good things in life. Every time you show gratitude, you create space for blessings to fill your life. Life may sometimes bring challenges, difficulties you did not expect. But hold fast to your faith, for it is the lighthouse that helps you navigate and keeps you from getting lost in the vast sea of life. In the toughest times, I'm still at work behind the scenes, arranging everything so that your blessings will arrive at the right time. Do not lose heart, do not lose hope, because everything happens for a reason, and I have never forgotten you. Every moment you place your trust in me is a moment you are getting closer to the harvest of blessings. Gratitude not only helps you receive blessings, but also helps you see clearly that your life, though it may seem lacking at times, is still full of grace. Be grateful for every breath, every step, and every moment you live, for all these are blessings I have given you to show you that your presence in this world is a miracle. Every time you express gratitude, you remind yourself of the abundance of life, and that will open more doors to blessings you never thought possible. Your faith to me is incredibly precious. It is a beautiful gift you offer, and I cherish every moment you continue to hold on to that faith. I know that there will be times when you doubt, when you wonder if the blessings will truly come. But rest assured, my dear, I will never let you down. The promises I have given you will be fulfilled, and the blessings will come at the right time, when everything is ready, when your heart is open enough to receive. I will not let your efforts, your prayers, go in vain. The harvest of blessings I have prepared for you will far exceed anything you expect, for it is not merely about external accomplishments, but also about the deep peace within your soul. When you embrace gratitude, you will see that everything you are going through, from the challenges to the joys, carries immense value. These are the very things that help you grow, teaching you to cherish the blessings I am about to bestow upon you. My beloved child, continue to place your trust in me and always be thankful for everything you have, for that will open the door to a harvest that is abundant, full, and complete. The blessings are not just the result of effort, but also the reward for unwavering faith and constant gratitude. Live with strong faith and deep thankfulness, for it will help you realize that blessings surround you, waiting to be embraced. My beloved child, the harvest you are about to step into is not only the result of the outward actions you have taken, but also the reward for the obedience and loyalty you have shown me throughout this challenging journey. I have watched every step you've taken, witnessing each moment you chose to trust and surrender your life to me, even in the face of great trials. Each time you chose obedience, each time you followed the path I set for you, I saw and remembered. These decisions, though they sometimes required great sacrifice and patience not easily obtained, have never gone unnoticed by me. And now, it is your obedience and loyalty that will bear fruit, bringing about a harvest of blessings worthy of every effort you've made. Do you know, my child, that obedience to me has never been the easy road? There have been times when you felt as though everything around you was against you, when you couldn't clearly see the way ahead, when you faced challenges that seemed beyond your strength. Yet, in those darkest moments, you chose to obey me. You chose to walk the path I laid out for you, even without knowing what the future would hold. Even when you had to push aside fear, doubt, or even sacrifice what was most precious to you, you remained faithful to me. That not only brings me joy, but also demonstrates the strong faith you have placed in me, something I treasure above all else. Obedience doesn't always bring immediate results. Sometimes I have seen you wait patiently, facing hardship without seeing the light right away. But in that waiting, you have been trained in patience and endurance. And now, as the harvest arrives, you will see that every act of obedience, every ounce of loyalty you've given to me, will be rewarded with blessings that cannot be measured. This harvest of blessings is not just the result of external actions, but it is also the reward for your steadfast faith, for the loyalty you have maintained despite all the trials and hardships. Remember, my child, every time you choose to obey me, it is not just an individual act, but a profound connection between you and me. When you choose to follow my words, when you place your absolute trust in my guidance, your heart opens up to receive the blessings I have prepared for you. The harvest you are about to enter into is not a coincidence, but the result of a long process where seeds of faith, sacrifice, and loyalty have been planted. And now they are blooming, bringing forth good rewards that you may not have expected. My beloved child, do not be discouraged when you face difficulties on the path of obedience. Do not doubt the journey you are on, for I will always be by your side, guiding your every step. I have prepared for you a harvest greater than you can imagine, and everything you have done, every act of obedience you have chosen, will never be in vain. Every step you take in trust, every time you follow my guidance, will bring about good results, not only for you, but also for those around you. You will become a light, bringing blessings into the lives of those you meet. I understand that the journey of obedience is not always easy, but the reward for your faithfulness and your faith will be immense. Your harvest is not only the visible results you can see with your eyes, but also the deep transformation in your soul, in the relationship between you and me. It is the result of loyalty, steadfast faith, and unshakable perseverance in the face of all trials. My beloved child, continue to walk in my call. Hold fast to your loyalty and obedience, for your reward is drawing near. I promise you will never be disappointed. Your harvest of blessings will come at the perfect time, and when it does, you will realize that every trial, every sacrifice, has brought forth immense value and meaning. Walk in faith and obedience, and you will see that your harvest of blessings is truly deserving and more wonderful than anything you could have imagined. My beloved child, your harvest of blessings is near, and I do not want you to miss it. Everything you have done in faith, patience, and dedication is blossoming. I have prepared to bestow upon you great blessings, but I need you to continue holding on to faith, to keep your heart open to receive the good things I have arranged for you. Prepare your heart, prepare your mind, and prepare your life. Your harvest is drawing close, and I will be here with you, guiding you through every step so that you may receive all the blessings I have promised you. Trust in me. Be grateful for what you already have, and have faith that your harvest of blessings will come in its perfect time, neither early nor late. I love you unconditionally, and I am ready to give you the most wonderful things.